Eyewitness News is your local election headquarters. Primary day in New Hampshire. Voters there, the first in the nation to cast their ballots today.
Polls will start closing there in less than 2 hours as Granite State voters prepare to crown a winner in the hotly contested Democratic Party.
And Eyewitness News politics editor Ted Nesi is at our sister station, WTNH, to co-anchor tonight's digital regional coverage of the primary results. He joins us now live. Ted, this feels like it's the playoffs. You know, it's a big night. What do we should be watching
Yes.
for closely tonight?
Well, Mike, first of all, we're hoping for a little cleaner count than we got in Iowa last week. In fact, this is sort of the first normal election night we're hoping of this primary season. Bernie Sanders widely expected to win tonight. He's led in all the polls in New Hampshire, but not necessarily with the same kind of landslide victory he achieved over Hillary Clinton 4 years ago in 2016. Meanwhile, Elizabeth Warren is still fighting Sanders for the progressive vote. She really needs a strong showing in order to sort of stabilize her campaign after a weak showing back in Iowa. And then we're also watching the fight between the leading moderate candidates. Pete Buttigieg has been doing well in the polls in recent days, but now even more recently we're seeing potentially a bit of a surge for Amy Klobuchar, who'd been an underdog. Her campaign really banking on a breakthrough tonight.
And Ted, I noticed the name that you did not mention there was Vice President Joe Biden. His campaign already kind of seems to have given up on doing well in New Hampshire.
Yeah, Caroline, I mean, a real shock today. Joe Biden leaving New Hampshire before they'd even finished voting. His surrogates were having to kind of clean that up. They are sort of girding themselves for a fourth or even fifth place finish for the former vice president. And it's noteworthy where he's gone. He's in South Carolina. The Biden campaign has really been hoping South Carolina will come through as a firewall for him. He's had strong support from black voters, and they make up a significant share of the electorate there. They've been arguing that Iowa and New Hampshire, they're heavily white states. They don't represent the diversity of the modern Democratic Party. But still, there's no way to argue this is not where the Biden campaign had hoped they would be tonight.
All right, it's going to be an exciting night, Ted. Thank you very much. And as we mentioned, Ted will be co-anchoring regional digital coverage of the New Hampshire primary results. That starts at 7 o'clock tonight. You can find that on WPRI.com.
And stay with Eyewitness News for continuing coverage of the primary throughout the night. We'll have live reports with Danielle North from Manchester all night long.